Caramba, o que vai acontecer agora? Caramba.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 anos depois? Que isso?
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Caramba, quanta coisa. Quanta coisa pra absorver. Cinco anos se passaram. Como será que tá o cara lá que fareja os rastros, tá? Caramba.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Ah, agora é hora de entrar em cena. Bora. Tamo de volta.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Come on!
Ah, vem. Vem, que o pai tá mais forte que nunca. Pode chamar reforço, rapaz.
Safe.
E aí, como é que eu uso os poderes dele? Poder do relâmpago. Caraca. Posso marcar. Que isso? Trovão. Caramba. Toma. Aqui, aqui. Você? Acho que é isso, né? Ih. E aí? Explode? Boa! Pode mandar um exército.
Titan sends his regards.
Toma, marquei. Ih, me acertaram nas costas. Nossa, agora eu tenho muitos poderes.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Ah, por que não mandou antes?
They brought a pet.
Vem.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Não, foda que agora o cara lá que a gente matou a mulher dele, ele vai pensar que a gente é o Cid. Pensar que o Cid tá vivo e vir atrás da gente. Ah, droga, se esquivou. Ai, que droga. Nossa. Toma. Opa! Quase que eu erro. Toma. Toma. Vou usar esse. Ai, errei, usei errado. Toma. É isso. Não, foda que agora o cara que a gente matou a mulher dele lá, e a gente roubou o poder dela, ele vai escutar que o Cid tá vivo e vai vir atrás da gente. A gente mata ele. A briga vai ser grande. Isso eu sei. Mas alguém quer vir pra matar? Vem? Vem vocês três.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them.
There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us.
Como assim? Então mata todo mundo aí, pô. Bora.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Quero só ver a hora que... Quando que eles vão mudar de opinião e vir pro nosso lado. Ah, tem muita coisa ainda pra acontecer. A gente tem um novo esconderijo? Vamos ver. Vamos ver como é que estão as coisas no nosso novo esconderijo. Tormenta Central.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Esse cara aí atrás, só escutando nossas conversas, hein? Só bisbilhotando nossa conversa. Nem chama muita atenção, né? Imagina. Lar docilar.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that long, so
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Pô, esse lugar chama mais atenção que o outro, pô. O outro pelo menos tava de em uma caverna. Um negocinho mais, né? Escondidinho. Esse aqui não, esse aqui tá na cara.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
É livre, cada um faz o que quiser agora, pô. E você? Você quer saber o que é este quadro atrás de mim, não quer? Tudo a seu tempo. Ah, não consegui ler tudo. Beleza.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Parece aquela outra lá, não parece? Aquela velha lá?
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Resumão?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ó, a aulinha foi boa, viu? Gostei do resumão aí do que aconteceu. E de presunções do que pode acontecer. Boa, boa. Opa, não é por aqui. Você continua vivo? Olha só.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Vai mandar a gente em biblioteca?
There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Beleza. Vou falar com o James.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
É isso aí. E aqui? Mineral muitíssimo marcante. Beleza.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
É meu dever, né?
It's good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Olha ela aqui! Era ela que eu tava falando que a outra aparecia. A outra aparecia com ela.
And what can I do for you?
Ah, perguntar sobre o esconderijo.
We won't hear me complaining.
Não haverá queixas da minha parte. É até mais espaçoso que antes. Agora tenho minha própria loja, meu próprio balcão E graças à sua luta, tenho demanda pelos meus produtos. Olha aí, não foi tão ruim, né? Não foi ruim para todo mundo.
The only drawback.
O chato mesmo é o barulho incessante. Quando Doris e outros não estão dando ordens, Thorn e Black Dolph estão fazendo barulho por aí noite e dia. Mas, se dor no ouvido é o preço a pagar por ser parceira do Cid, o fora da lei, acho que isso tudo mesmo foi... Opa! Acho que isso tudo foi mesmo uma pechincha. Meu Deus, não sei mais ler. Perguntar sobre os últimos 5 anos. Já faz mesmo 5 anos que deixamos aquele lugar? Como o tempo voa. Me lembro como se fosse ontem. Estávamos aguardando Cid chegar para recebê-lo como herói. E aí chegaram os homens do Cuptar. Não sabíamos que eram eles. Simplesmente se espalharam como uma praga de ratos, cortando qualquer um e qualquer coisa no caminho. Era sangue e corpos por todos os lados. E uma voz no meio de tudo aquilo clamava por Cid para nos salvar. Por mais que eu tente, jamais me esquecerei dos gritos.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Agora você é nosso líder, Clive. Prometa que não vai deixar nada disso acontecer novamente. Prometa que aconteça o que acontecer, Cid vai nos salvar. Complicado, né?
Go on, then.
Pera, você não quer comprar nada, não? Essa espada é melhor que a nossa. Tem nada. Comprar uma super poção.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Boa.
Finished, are you?
Vamos ver como é que tá o nosso equipamentos. Ó, temos espada melhor. Cara. Vou equipar. Boa. Tenho nenhum. Cinto melhor. Bracelete também não. É isso. Habilidades. Olha só. Agora a gente tem o trovão. Mas a gente tem que deixar esse daqui mais forte, velho. Olha. A gente aprimora o do fogo. Tô querendo aprimorar o do fogo, viu? Esse. Não tenho mais, só 200. 200 dá pra prender essa daqui, ó. Boa. Que é isso? Menu principal, sistemas. Entre as opções sistemas, você pode acessar as definições do controle sem fio. Tá. Beleza. Isso aqui é o quê? Um ferreiro. Perguntar sobre o esconderijo. Acho que as coisas não estão tão ruins. Tem um martelo decente, uma bigorna decente e um aprendiz que sabe a diferença entre o martelo e o pinto. E a fornalha é razoável, graças a folhas do vento do Cid. Só os deuses sabem como eu manteria os carvões quentes bastante aqui no brejo sem eles. Não como as porcarias dos cristais, com certeza. Não, duvido que você ache uma forja que nem essa em qualquer outro lugar dos gêmeos. E eu me considero um sortudo por trabalhar nela. Obrigado por continuar comigo. Se precisar de alguma coisa, é só gritar. Os últimos 5 anos, perguntar pra ele.
You've forgotten already, 'cause I haven't.
Eu não esqueci, foi uma dor de cabeça enorme botar este lugar em ordem, especialmente considerando a bagunça que estava. Se bem que não era nenhuma novidade para a gente, que montou o antigo esconderijo. Ainda assim significa que eu pretendo fazer de novo. Não significa que eu pretendo fazer de novo. Beleza. A gente pode reforçar alguma coisa? Nada bom. Tem nada bom pra gente, pô. Opa. Opa.
Bring me the materials and I'll think about it.
Flamalíngua. Beleza. É isso. Vamos lá. Vamos ler a carta. Lê a carta. Muro das Memórias. E ali tá a carta. E ali dá pra onde? Maneiro. Opa, um baú. O juramento. Criado no dia que Clive jurou sua aliança a Cid. Esta lasca de cristal cravada por 2 adagas é o poderoso lembrete de uma promessa feita, de uma amizade forjada e de um lego herdado. Beleza. A mesa de leitura. Relatórios, cartas e outras mensagens destinadas ao Clive são deixadas na mesa de leitura em seus aposentos. Novas mensagens são frequentes, então não deixe de passar na mesa de leitura sempre que estiver no esconderijo. O cara ficou vivo. Continuou vivo. A movimentação da República. O exército republicano marcha pelo Império nas Orlas Gêmeas, e os homens da rocha foram invocados à linha de frente. Eu sinto que algo importante está para acontecer. Quando eu voltar, te deixarei a par de tudo. Beleza.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Pensei que a gente não ia lembrar. Que bom que a gente lembrou.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Muita coisa pra desenrolar ainda, hein? Ih! Ó, Joshua!
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Pô, mas você podia ir lá se apresentar pro seu irmão, né? Falar, ô, tô aqui vivo, ó. Vamos unir força. Pô, mancado isso aí, pô.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
E o povo gosta de sumir nesse jogo. A tormenta crescente. O povo gosta de sumir nesse jogo.
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
Vamos ver ele. O jogo pra sumir gente, viu? O que? Ditadura? Isso aqui é ditadura militar pra sumir tanta gente assim, pô? Que isso?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Vamos atrás dela. Encontre os rompe maldição. Abre o mapa e... Abre o mapa mundi, então. Como é que abre o mapa mundi mesmo? Ah, tá. Opa. Caramba, longe, hein? Vambora. Vamos encontrar ela. Onde quer que ela esteja.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Caramba, o negócio tá feio por aqui, viu?
Killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Ih,
Any
rapaz.
idea where? Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Putz.
Sid and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Ixi.
Before you go,
Chega lá, tá
one of
todo
the
mundo
locals heard
morto.
something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Chega lá, tá todo mundo morto. Vai ser um massacre. Dá pra fazer uma viagem rápida? Não, pra cá.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Ih, rapaz. As coisas melhoram nunca, hein?
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, oh, kill them all myself.
Relaxa, relaxa que eu mesmo mato todo mundo.
Look. Up ahead.
Opa.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Bora, minha filha. Não dá pra ficar de papinho não, pô. Vambora, meu filho. O povo lá tá morrendo. Vamos nessa.
Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Vamos lutar com ninguém. Só passa reto.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Ah, só tem corpo, meu filho. Olha aí. Nossa senhora, viu?
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
A lei é que vocês vão todos morrer.
That we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Não mesmo. Ó. Chega aqui, ó. Toma. Já era.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
É mesmo, né? Cadê ele?
Found her.
The abbot.
É. Olha ele aí.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Sobrevivente.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
É, não é mais um sobrevivente.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't.
But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Bom, agora vamos na missão de jogar as cinzas dos portadores, né? Ó, você sai pra lá, que eu não quero confusão com vocês, não. Tô de luto. Dá pra passar por aqui? Não. Ué, vamos por onde então? É por aqui mesmo. Mas a gente dá pra ir por aqui. Que bicho é esse, cara? Que? Rank C? Que? Ameaças notórias. De vez em quando, Clive pode se deparar com criaturas maiores, mais rápidas e mais ferozes do que o normal. Derrotá-las pode render, além de renome, materiais raros que podem ser usados para criar novos equipamentos ou melhorar itens existentes. Você pode obter informações adicionais sobre ameaças notórias falando com Moogle do esconderijo. Que isso? Cadê ele? Vem cá. $13 mil de dano. Epa, sai, 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 sai. Não. Não. Tudo errado. Não, deu certo ainda. Nossa. Que... Caramba, esse inimigo era tão forte que a gente até morreu, velho. Que isso? Não, 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 não. A gente vai ter que encontrar a Marta de novo? Sei não, hein. Dá pra gente pegar alguma montaria? Deixa eu pesquisar isso. Pera lá. Ué, é aqui que pega? Ué, tá que é por aqui que pega uma... É, mas certamente não vai ser agora, né? Tá tudo... Não dá pra ser agora. Tudo devastado. Deixa eu ver. Pera aí. Como é que eu marco aqui? Se eu for aqui pra trás, ó, eu venho pra cá. Pra cá, será? Pode ser. Ver se dá pra pegar a montaria. Opa. É, com certeza não vai ser agora. Acho que não dá mais pra gente pegar a montaria, viu? Que merda, cara. Não, pera, eu tô no lugar errado. É aqui do lado do portão. Então é só ir reto aqui? É. Pera. Putz, era pra estar aqui. É. Que droga. Não dá mais pra gente pegar a montaria, viu? É o que eu acho. Isso aí é horrível. Dá pra gente ir por aqui? Não. Como é que a gente sobe? Ué. Ah, por aqui. Putz. Sem montaria nesse jogo é difícil, viu?
Thanks for heeding the call.
Não tem mais secundária por aqui. Uma pena. Mas beleza, vambora. Vamos correndo mesmo.
Thank you, Founder.
Se a gente voltar lá e matar aquele monstro, hein? Ah, a gente vai voltar lá e vai matar ele. Pode ter certeza. Vamos lá. Ei, monstro. A gente vai te matar, tá? Liga não.
There's no turning back. Slow. Get him. Over here.
Que sai daí. Boa. Não dá espaço, não deixa a espiral. Sai. Nossa, quase que a gente tomou o golpe que matou a gente. quê? O que aconteceu? Não, ele resetou? Não, que isso? Que isso? Mano, o que você tá fazendo, velho? Nossa, esses poderes bugam. Boa. Nossa, sai, 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 sai. Usa poção, usa poção. Cadê ele? Cadê ele? Sai, 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 sai.
You're finished.
Boa. É isso. Vambora.
You didn't see that coming.
Caramba, que monstro, hein? Vamos nessa. Jogar as cinzas do pessoal aqui.
That must be the bridge.
Só pegar isso aqui, vai que é vida, né? Presas afiadas, que bosta. Opa.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Vamos lá. Agora dá pra fazer uma viagemzinha rápida. Boa.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Vamos ver como a Marta tá. Ele melhorou do braço?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing, is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
É isso. Missão concluída.